Hi there, Signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you. Hope you guys are doing really well today. So I am still doing private readings. However, they've been taking a little bit longer. So email me. That can be found in the description box. And then we will eventually get you a private. They're not taking that long, but like 24 to 48 hours. So I open up here asking Spirit to guide this reading, source energy, give us some messages for the sign of Libra, and I'm using the Spacious Tarot. I think I'm being drawn just to, well, not just, it's a big spread, but Celtic Cross. I think we're going to pull a Celtic Cross for Libras. Oh. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Seven of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is what you want to see. And just get these laid out, and then we'll clarify. Two for the outcome. What are you waiting on? What? So, in the past, Libra, you can have kind of like, you know, either you're giving a lot of yourself and kind of neglecting, like giving a lot of yourself to others and then kind of neglecting that love or the self-care that you need. That might be why we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, normally, but not so sure in your reading, because sometimes it's a card of tactic, of having to do something a certain way. Maybe, I mean, there may have been, like always, this certain policy or procedure, and like it's always been like this is how it goes. King of Swords energy, right? But it's the challenge. So either the challenge is to have wise discernment while this is an energy of being a little sneaky, maybe skirting around the rules and regulations, maybe. But I feel like this is all tied in to you getting out of a position where it's either financial hardship or there was a worry, a significant health concern about somebody else, but something relieves that. Of course, it's probably in the heart space first. But this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is suggesting that whatever is going on, or whatever you're trying to heal, through the money, through the connections, through like all of that, that is the underlying issue, is that whatever this kind of deception has been. That's how I want to say it. Whatever this is, it has been. So it's not, this is not anything new. This is not anything shocking to you. And it's something that goes pretty deep. Like, you know all the people connected. So let's see. Let's get some clarification, because you could really go so many different ways on this. You know, sometimes you have to really, I'm looking at this saying, sometimes you got to get creative. You know, sometimes when you can't rely on the way things have always been, or the way things have been structured, then there is going to have to be some kind of tactic used, possibly, to, you know, to like complete a mission or something like that. I know it sounds really weird. Two cards to me that represent the need for something to be healed, like it's gone on too long. It's gone on too long. misinformation. Somebody has not been telling you the truth. There's some sort of misinformation here with the Page of Swords in the reverse. You're not getting the news that you need. At least you feel like you haven't gotten all the news or the information that you need to make a decision that you possibly are stuck on. It's almost like, do you do things this regular way, or do you... I don't even want to say the regular way. I feel like it's like kind of rules. You know what I mean? Let me make sure I didn't shuffle these again. I could have sworn I saw a different card in there, but yeah, it's just my mind. Okay. All right. So past energy, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Look, also, this could be some kind of lifestyle where it's not working for you health-wise. Like there might be something that's like, no, this can't go, you know, on further. Yeah. So asserting yourself, standing up for yourself. Let me get another one. I have seen the Queen of Cups as if it's representing like a person or an actual person to you. It's somebody, it's somebody that just kind of doesn't know how to spread the love. You could say it's almost emotionally manipulative kind of energy. Yeah. Because it's an abuse of power. Because there's an abuse of power here. Okay. Okay. Assert yourself. Stand up for yourself. However, careful, because even the things that are supposed to be structured and organized or a certain way, like even that isn't following the rules. If that makes sense. Misuse of power or misgiving of power of some sort. Or power struggle. I mean, this can be protest too. I've just remembered this Seven of Wands. Not only do you stand up for what you believe in and you hold firm to that, but it also might be talking about protesting against the things that you feel, you know, are right or aren't right. It's either way, right? Whoa. So we have 2 5s now. I have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. You're feeling like you don't have the information in it, or feeling like you haven't been told the right or correct information. You're probably correct on that. But you know, Libra can always tell, though. Libras are so good at always being able to kind of see every side that it's just kind of natural for you to have discernment and be like, no, okay, this looks like it's missing, like in your personality. So this is the energy of feeling like you just don't want confrontation. You don't want to fight. And like I said, this is the energy of at the heart of the matter. I'm wanting to say there's something about not wanting to be alone. Maybe somebody's putting up with something just because they don't want to be alone right now. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we're going to get on to the 7 of Swords. Maybe find, geez, I was going to say that we're going to find out what that's about. And there's another 7 of Swords. So I have the 6 of Cups on the bottom too. This could be really strong connection, soulmate, family. There's a feeling of coming out of a difficult time. Again, there's either some kind of tactic, or you feel like you're not getting the whole truth, or being fed some kind of misinformation. So tell me, now we have 777. It's a challenging but really lucky number. Tell me about this 7 of Swords. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Well, that makes the message kind of like a lot better for me here with you, because with the 8 of Swords, I mean, it's not good. It's just that sometimes we can deceive ourselves into feeling like, oh, we can't get out of this situation, or this looks too hard, or I can't see what to do. You know what I mean? Like feeling restricted, feeling bound. But it's like saying, don't deceive yourself. You're not bound by what you're experiencing and what you're going through. Like, that is not gonna tie you down. This can feel guilty for wanting to make a move. The 8 of Swords. It is usually, though, this card is usually just really mental and kind of, you know, in your mind, it's very mental. Let me get a sip of coffee. I have the star on the bottom of the deck. So that speaks to something being fulfilled, or wishes fulfilled. Tell me about the King of Swords as the challenge. Representment. Really? To represent, somebody to represent you. Possibly. Somebody to help you cut through the games. That it's the energy of pulling in an expert, or finding somebody that can stop the drama, the confusion. It feels like there's a lot of pulling from one side to another, so there's a lot of distractions. Let me take this big shirt off. Okay, so the 3 of Wands is in the reverse as the crowning energy, and that is being clarified with the 6 of Swords. Oh, well, that would suck. If this isn't your energy, if this is somebody else's energy, then it's kind of surprising that this person has just kind of left. Or there is something really surprising. No, it has to do with somebody leaving. I'm pretty sure it has to do with somebody leaving. Like, not seeing this coming, not seeing this part of the journey. Tell me more about this 6 of Swords. Ooh. Another 2 of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So, making an important decision, having to go away from something that didn't work out, or going towards maybe better times even. The 2 of Swords is being kind of, well, with this, it's staying in a situation, or, you know, not making a decision when maybe the heart already knows what the decision is. So what are you doing? You're feeling like you're actively in the fight, actively in all of this. Tell me more about that Ace of Pentacles and why it's in the reverse. There's something that you did completely on your own here. And so I feel like somebody's missed out on an opportunity with you. I just don't think you've made the decision to quite leave yet, but I don't know. I kind of feel like you already know what your wish would be if you could have a wish granted. And that's saying that you can with the Nine of Cups. So Temperance in reverse, it's the future energy. It has to do with kind of, if it's in the reverse, then it has to do with things like people having a hard time getting along. It's kind of like divine timing is now, especially with the Hang On here, because there may have been a lot of waiting. The King of Cups. This made somebody upset, or it's shock. It's just something that makes the emotions kind of like up and down. Up and down. Okay, it might have to do with that. So what could make you mad is a repeat of this person's behavior a while on something that is like an addictive substance, or an addiction or a vice. It's like it is getting rid of that on your side. It's getting rid of that. I feel like it's these vices that possibly even, or toxic relationships, something like that, that get in the way. This person's, it's coming across as that's that person's behavior. Tell me more about the King of Cups in the reverse. A not so great influence too. So you know how sometimes you have people that you can look up to, right? Strength card and confidence. And then sometimes you have somebody who's maybe not giving you the right information when it comes to how things are done now, how to avoid conflict, and how to smooth things out. So you're being asked to have strength and confidence that I feel like even if somebody's saying don't move forward, that you, or don't make a decision, that I feel like you do, especially with strength here too. So Page of Swords in the reverse is how you're feeling. And then, like I said, that's feeling like you have some misinformation. Feeling like somebody just didn't tell you the truth. This is questioning someone's judgment. Of course, it could be your judgment that you're like, here, you know, with this crowning energy, it's surprising what somebody did, or it's surprising that you haven't gotten the truth, or something that you've heard. Maybe that's surprising, but whatever it is, it's like looking back on those things and saying that, you know, you're not going to repeat poor judgment. And the World card here is indicating a completion. So there's something that ends, but it's also something that begins with the World. It's kind of like when I see the World of, if it's not like travel, if it's paired like it is here with this Lovers in reverse, it feels like there's not much of a choice here except for saying, yeah, but you can't deal with this deceptive energy for long. So that to me feels like why this is coming and why there is something new. Ooh, Libra, some strong energies. Four of Swords, you're, like I said, you're in the thick of it. You're in the thick of it. You may need to really take some time out and some rest if you can. So tell me about the Hanged One. And that's the environment. So it's like it never quits. Something never lets up. Maybe it's the drama or something like that. There's something that just never lets up. Yeah, you're waiting on the truth from someone. The Ace of Swords. And I have the Three of Swords too on the bottom of the deck. Heartbreaking type of situation. Sometimes third party and lying, cheating, stealing, right? So you just want the truth. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Wands upright. Oh. Look, I'm going to say this as a word of caution. If you're hearing something and it's not the news that you want to hear, and it's absolutely just something that doesn't feel right to you or doesn't even settle right with your stomach, let's say, do your own research and your own information. Because there's something here about that, about what you're hearing. This is saying that it's you know, to expect some good news. And I do feel like it has to do with the decision. What is the news? What is the news that Libra needs to know? What is this news that Libra needs to know? What is missing? What's the missing information for Libra? Let's use a different deck. A new cycle, or why somebody left, or how much a person overdoes it. Overconsumption. Tell me about what the information is that Libra is waiting on. What is this information that Libra is waiting on? What is the information Libra is waiting on? Has to do with more than like 2 or 3 or 4 people. Everybody kind of arguing here, not getting along that much or that well. Sometimes this energy here is you know, its point would be to bring some kind of competitive vibe. So if you have somebody that's saying, hey, like, you're not doing that great, but they're competing with you, then I would be kind of weary about something like that. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Tell me about this decision that possibly has been postponed. Keeping the news from you, but there's good news. Someone's keeping news from you, but it's good news. Somebody maybe doesn't want you to know. Oh, somebody doesn't want you to leave. But somebody also doesn't want you to know some kind of good news. I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm picking up. The Six of Swords and the World. Say getting away. Going from something that's stormy into something that feels calm and even-keeled. And it's definitely time for a new ascended chapter for you with this World card. That's what I got for you, Libras. You know, if I go any further, this resolution on this video is going to be really bad. So we are going to use an angel number message to pull and then wrap up your reading. Like I say, if you want a private reading, just contact me. And look, you got 777, just like in the beginning of your reading. 777, your purpose flows from within you. Everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. 777. That's what I got. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.